Angelina Jolie is not just a name you see on movie posters, she is a living testament to the idea that our greatest scars can become our greatest strengths. When we look at Angelina Jolie, it is easy to get lost in the glitz and glamour, but if you strip all of that away, you find a human story that is raw, unfiltered, and deeply relatable. Angelina Jolie's life has been a series of high-stakes challenges, yet every time the world expected Angelina Jolie to break, she only seemed to grow more resilient. Why is that? What is it about Angelina Jolie that allows her to navigate the most turbulent waters with such poise? It is because Angelina Jolie decided a long time ago that she would not be defined by her trauma. Instead, Angelina Jolie chose to define herself by how she responded to it. This is the story of how Angelina Jolie turned her pain into a power that changed not just her life, but the lives of millions. Think about the sheer volume of pressure Angelina Jolie has lived under since she was a teenager. From the early days of her career, Angelina Jolie was constantly hunted by the media, criticized for her choices, and placed under a microscope. Most people would have retreated into silence. But not Angelina Jolie. She leaned into her authenticity. Angelina Jolie understood that if she tried to conform to Hollywood standards, she would lose her soul. So, Angelina Jolie became the version of herself that she wanted to see, regardless of what the public thought. This decision alone is why Angelina Jolie remains such a fascinating figure. She taught us that you don't have to be perfect to be successful, you just have to be real. As we dig deeper, you realize that the life of Angelina Jolie is a masterclass in emotional evolution. We have watched Angelina Jolie transition from a rebellious, misunderstood youth to an Oscar-winning actress, a dedicated filmmaker, and a globally recognized humanitarian. How does one woman contain so many different versions of herself? Angelina Jolie does it by constantly reinventing her perspective. Whenever Angelina Jolie faces a wall, she doesn't just look for a door. She looks for a way to climb over, tunnel under, or dismantle the wall entirely. Angelina Jolie has used her hardships as a school, and her lessons are things we can all apply to our own daily lives. Take a moment to consider the health battles Angelina Jolie has faced. When Angelina Jolie went public with her medical choices, she wasn't just talking about health, she was talking about agency. Angelina Jolie showed us that even in our most vulnerable moments, we can still be the ones in control. Angelina Jolie took a terrifying, personal situation and used it to educate and empower others. That is the true mark of a leader. Angelina Jolie isn't just surviving. Angelina Jolie is thriving by helping others survive alongside her. It is this selfless aspect of Angelina Jolie that makes her so much more than just a celebrity. But let's talk about the grit. The journey of Angelina Jolie hasn't been a fairy tale. It has been filled with intense public heartbreak, legal battles, and the weight of being a mother in the public eye. Angelina Jolie has navigated these storms with a level of focus that is frankly intimidating. Why does Angelina Jolie keep going? It is because Angelina Jolie finds her purpose in the connection she builds with others. Whether she is in a refugee camp or on a movie set, Angelina Jolie is always looking for the human element. Angelina Jolie knows that fame is temporary, but the impact you have on someone else's life is eternal. That is the core philosophy of Angelina Jolie. If you are feeling stuck in your own life, look at the career of Angelina Jolie. Look at how many times Angelina Jolie reinvented her narrative. Angelina Jolie didn't let her past hold her back. Angelina Jolie used it to push her forward. Angelina Jolie is a living example that your history does not have to be your future. Angelina Jolie invites you to look at your own mistakes, your own dark periods, and your own rebellious phases, and realize that those moments are simply the foundation for the person you are becoming. Angelina Jolie would tell you that you are much stronger than you think, especially when you stop apologizing for who you are. It is easy to admire Angelina Jolie from afar, but the real challenge is to embody the spirit of Angelina Jolie in your own world. How does Angelina Jolie stay so grounded despite the chaos? Angelina Jolie stays grounded because she knows her why. Angelina Jolie knows that her work, her family, and her advocacy are what give her life meaning. If you want to experience the kind of strength Angelina Jolie has, you need to find your why. What is the one thing that keeps you moving when everything else feels like it's falling apart? For Angelina Jolie, it is the pursuit of truth and the defense of the vulnerable. What is it for you? Angelina Jolie has also taught us a vital lesson about silence. In a world that is constantly demanding we speak, tweet, or post, Angelina Jolie has mastered the art of being intentional. Angelina Jolie chooses her battles carefully. Angelina Jolie knows that not every criticism deserves a response. Angelina Jolie knows that her time and energy are finite, and she pours them into things that actually create change. This is a massive secret to the resilience of Angelina Jolie. Angelina Jolie doesn't waste energy on the noise. Angelina Jolie focuses entirely on the signal. When you look at the screen, you see the performance of Angelina Jolie, but behind that, there is the discipline of Angelina Jolie. This woman works incredibly hard. Angelina Jolie doesn't just show up. Angelina Jolie prepares, she researches, and she pushes herself to the absolute limit. Angelina Jolie is a professional in every sense of the word. And that professional rigor is exactly what Angelina Jolie applies to her humanitarian work as well. Angelina Jolie is as committed to a cause as she is to a role. That is the level of dedication Angelina Jolie brings to everything she touches. Think about the impact of Angelina Jolie on the next generation. Young people look at Angelina Jolie and they don't see a fragile idol, they see a warrior. They see that Angelina Jolie has stood up for justice, for human rights, and for the rights of women. Angelina Jolie has used her platform to highlight issues that others were too afraid to touch. Angelina Jolie is not just an entertainer. Angelina Jolie is an agent of change. And the best part is that Angelina Jolie encourages everyone around her to be agents of change as well. Angelina Jolie proves that you don't need a movie star's salary to make a difference, you just need the heart of Angelina Jolie. We often try to categorize people, but Angelina Jolie defies all categories. Angelina Jolie is the complexity of human nature in one person. Angelina Jolie is the light and the dark, the fierce and the gentle, the public and the private. Angelina Jolie refuses to be one thing. That is why Angelina Jolie is such a powerful symbol. Angelina Jolie represents the freedom to be exactly who you are, even if that changes from one day to the next. Angelina Jolie empowers you to embrace your own contradictions. Whenever you feel like giving up, just remember the path of Angelina Jolie. Remember that Angelina Jolie also had days where the world felt too heavy. Remember that Angelina Jolie also had to navigate the uncertainty of the unknown. And yet, Angelina Jolie kept going. Angelina Jolie kept choosing, kept acting, and kept living. Angelina Jolie didn't wait for the perfect moment, because Angelina Jolie knew the perfect moment was something you create. That is the wisdom of Angelina Jolie. Angelina Jolie shows us that life isn't about waiting for the storm to pass, it's about learning to walk through the rain with the same grace that Angelina Jolie displays. What if you looked at your life through the lens of Angelina Jolie? What if you treated every obstacle as an opportunity for transformation? That is the essence of the Angelina Jolie mindset. Angelina Jolie doesn't view life as a series of events. Angelina Jolie views it as a series of lessons. Every interaction, every success, and every defeat is just more material for Angelina Jolie to build her strength. Angelina Jolie is the architect of her own existence. And Angelina Jolie is inviting you to start building yours with the same intensity. Angelina Jolie has also demonstrated the importance of radical self-acceptance. In a world that is constantly telling us how to look, act, and feel, Angelina Jolie has remained remarkably, defiantly herself. Angelina Jolie didn't try to shrink to fit into a mold. Angelina Jolie broke the mold. That is why Angelina Jolie stands out. That is why people are drawn to Angelina Jolie. Angelina Jolie represents the possibility of being authentic in a fake world. Angelina Jolie is the reminder that the most beautiful thing you can be is your true self. Every time we look at the life of Angelina Jolie, we are seeing a reflection of what is possible when we stop being afraid of ourselves. Angelina Jolie had to face her own ghosts, her own history, and her own fears. But Angelina Jolie did it, and Angelina Jolie came out on the other side. That is the greatest gift Angelina Jolie gives to us, the evidence that we can survive our own darkness and emerge into the light. Angelina Jolie isn't just a star, Angelina Jolie is a guide. As we reflect on the journey of Angelina Jolie, let's consider the power of forgiveness. Angelina Jolie has had to forgive people, both in her personal life and in the broader context of her career. Angelina Jolie knows that holding on to anger is like drinking poison and expecting the other person to suffer. Angelina Jolie chooses to let go, not because it's easy, but because Angelina Jolie knows it's the only way to be truly free. Angelina Jolie chooses peace over resentment. That is the maturity of Angelina Jolie. That is the quiet power that carries Angelina Jolie forward. Angelina Jolie also reminds us that there is no finish line. Angelina Jolie is always evolving. Angelina Jolie is always learning. Angelina Jolie is always exploring. Angelina Jolie doesn't want to be the same person today that Angelina Jolie was yesterday. Angelina Jolie embraces the journey of growth. Angelina Jolie shows us that it is okay to change your mind, to change your path, and to start over. Angelina Jolie proves that you are never too old or too established to keep becoming a better version of yourself. So, when you see Angelina Jolie on the news or in a magazine, don't just look at the image. Think about the person. Think about the discipline of Angelina Jolie, the compassion of Angelina Jolie, and the sheer grit of Angelina Jolie. Think about how Angelina Jolie uses every experience to sharpen her focus. Think about how Angelina Jolie remains steady, even when the world is screaming. That is the lesson of Angelina Jolie. That is the inspiration of Angelina Jolie. If you take only one thing from the story of Angelina Jolie, let it be this: you are the narrator of your own life. You get to decide what your next sentence looks like. You get to decide who you want to be. Angelina Jolie already decided. Angelina Jolie decided to be a force for good, a voice for the voiceless, and a person who refuses to be broken. Angelina Jolie is living proof that you can choose your own path, no matter what cards you were dealt. The story of Angelina Jolie is the story of human potential, and the pen is in your hand, just as it has always been in the hand of Angelina Jolie. In the end, Angelina Jolie shows us that the most heroic thing you can do is to live an authentic life. Angelina Jolie shows us that being true to yourself is the ultimate form of strength. Angelina Jolie has navigated the heights of fame and the depths of despair, and through it all, Angelina Jolie has remained committed to her core values. Angelina Jolie is not just an actress or a humanitarian. Angelina Jolie is a master of living. And if we pay close enough attention, we can all learn how to live a little bit more like Angelina Jolie. Everything that Angelina Jolie has done, and everything Angelina Jolie will continue to do, points to the same central truth: we are all much more capable than we believe. Angelina Jolie didn't have a magic wand. Angelina Jolie had a vision and the will to execute it. Angelina Jolie didn't have special powers. Angelina Jolie had the courage to show up for herself, every single day. Angelina Jolie is human, just like you and me. But Angelina Jolie chose to cultivate her humanity, her empathy, and her strength in a way that resonates across the globe. So as you go out into your day, remember the lesson of Angelina Jolie. Don't look at your challenges as roadblocks, look at them as fuel. Don't look at your imperfections as flaws, look at them as unique markers of your growth. Be as brave as Angelina Jolie. Be as persistent as Angelina Jolie. And most importantly, be as authentic as Angelina Jolie. Because the world doesn't need another copy of someone else. The world needs the version of you that is bold, resilient, and honest. The version of you that walks the path with the same confidence and purpose that Angelina Jolie brings to everything she does. Angelina Jolie's legacy will not just be the movies she made or the awards she won. Angelina Jolie's legacy will be the way she changed the conversation about what it means to be a powerful woman in the modern world. Angelina Jolie changed the rules. Angelina Jolie proved that you can be strong and vulnerable, successful and kind, private and a public advocate. Angelina Jolie expanded the boundaries of what we think is possible. And in doing so, Angelina Jolie has given all of us permission to do the same. Every step Angelina Jolie takes is a statement. Every word Angelina Jolie speaks is considered. Every action Angelina Jolie performs is deliberate. This is the result of a life lived with extreme intentionality. If you want to transform your life, you need to adopt this level of intention. You need to be as aware of your own path as Angelina Jolie is of hers. You need to stop drifting and start steering. That is the power of the Angelina Jolie model. That is the way Angelina Jolie has shaped her destiny. And remember, the strength of Angelina Jolie is not in avoiding the struggle. The strength of Angelina Jolie is in embracing it. Angelina Jolie knows that the fire is where the gold is refined. Angelina Jolie has been through the fire time and time again, and every time, Angelina Jolie has come out stronger, wiser, and more clear about her mission. Angelina Jolie shows us that we should not fear the fire. We should use it to forge the steel of our own character. That is the wisdom of Angelina Jolie. As we look toward the future, we can expect that Angelina Jolie will continue to evolve, continue to surprise us, and continue to lead by example. Angelina Jolie is not slowing down. Angelina Jolie is just getting started. Angelina Jolie has more to say, more to do, and more to share with the world. And we will all be watching, because Angelina Jolie has proven that she is worth watching. Not just for her glamour, but for her substance. Not just for her beauty, but for her character. Angelina Jolie is, and will always be, a phenomenon. So let's stop viewing Angelina Jolie as a distant star and start viewing her as a blueprint. Let's take the qualities that make Angelina Jolie so special, her discipline, her empathy, her courage, and her authenticity, and let's weave them into our own lives. Let's live with the same passion that Angelina Jolie lives with. Let's face our challenges with the same grit that Angelina Jolie shows. Let's be as unapologetically ourselves as Angelina Jolie is. If we do that, we won't just be admiring Angelina Jolie, we will be living up to our own potential, which is exactly what Angelina Jolie would want. Because at the end of the day, that is the true purpose of icons like Angelina Jolie. They aren't there to make us feel small, they are there to make us realize how big we can be. Angelina Jolie is a mirror. When you look at her, you should see the potential that exists within you. You should see the capacity for change, for growth, and for impact. You should see that your life, too, can be a story of overcoming and becoming. That is the gift Angelina Jolie leaves with every one of us. So here is to Angelina Jolie, the woman who refused to stay inside the box. Here is to Angelina Jolie, the person who made pain a partner in her growth. Here is to Angelina Jolie, the icon who redefined what it means to be strong. And here is to you, for having the wisdom to look at a life like Angelina Jolie's and extract the lessons that can help you become the masterpiece you were always meant to be. The stage is yours. The script is yours. Now, go out there and play your role with the same conviction that Angelina Jolie brings to everything she does. Angelina Jolie has set the bar. But Angelina Jolie is the first to tell you that the bar is there to be cleared, not to be looked at. Angelina Jolie wants you to surpass the limitations you've placed on yourself. Angelina Jolie wants you to find your own voice. Angelina Jolie wants you to realize that you are the most important character in your own life. And if Angelina Jolie can do it, why can't you? The only difference between you and the legend that is Angelina Jolie is the willingness to start, the persistence to continue, and the courage to remain true to yourself. So let's wrap this up, but keep this energy alive. Every time you feel that doubt creeping in, just think of Angelina Jolie. Think of the woman who faced the world and kept walking. Think of the woman who turned her life into a movement. Think of the woman who stayed true to her core, no matter the cost. Think of Angelina Jolie, and then, take that next step. Because that's what Angelina Jolie would do. And because you, just like Angelina Jolie, have everything you need to become exactly who you were meant to be. The story of Angelina Jolie is an open book, and now, it's time for you to write your own. You have the power, you have the potential, and you have the example. You have Angelina Jolie. Now, it's about what you do when the cameras are off and it's just you, your life, and the choices you make every single day. That's where the real magic happens. That's where the real transformation takes place. That's where you become your own version of Angelina Jolie. And honestly, that is the most exciting story of all. So, what is your next move? What is the one thing you are going to do differently today because you've been inspired by Angelina Jolie? Don't just think about it, do it. The world is waiting for your story. And it's going to be incredible.